Welcome back to the Mondays Don't Suck series, and this is the penultimate Monday of 2016. So, like I said, we only have two more Mondays left, which is today. Next week is Boxing Day, and before you know it, it's going to be the day after New Year's Day, which will be the first Monday of 2017. So, with that said, as always, let's do a quick recap of last week. Last week, as I mentioned, was largely, it's a bit more of a sociable one. I was out on Tuesday, I was in Wednesday, I was out Thursday, I was drive down to Guildford Friday, drove back Saturday, did a little bit of work Sunday, and finished off a bit of Christmas shopping. So it was quite a hectic week. I was here all week, working during the daytime, obviously nipping out throughout the week. And yeah, it's at that point where I'm beginning to realise that people are starting to finish for Christmas. I'm getting the email replies saying, "Oh, I'll be away from the 16th till the 3rd," or something along those lines, which means that this week is the perfect week to get things done. Now, with that said, it is largely a quiet week for that reason, which means it's perfect. I mean, I'm nipping out to see some friends tonight, but then the rest of the week is pretty much clear. So it's a great week for just sitting here and strategizing and getting things done. So that's largely what I'll be doing this week. Tuesday, tomorrow, I have the final webinar that I run of 2016, and yeah, it is that sense of slowing down in the normal day-to-day running of things, and yeah, that's pretty much my week. Obviously Friday will be the day before Christmas Eve, and yeah, who knows what will happen on Friday, whether I imagine that will be the other Black Friday that we have here in the UK, which just means it's the last work day before Christmas, and is traditionally the police named it Black Friday because everybody goes out, gets leathered, and starts fighting. So hopefully there'll be not too much of that stuff. But yeah, whether I venture out on Friday, who knows what will happen. So yeah, so that's pretty much my week last week and my week this week. With that said, the point I want to make this week, it is here. It's just keep going, because although it's very easy to get sucked in to that, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, get sucked into that feeling of slowing down and everybody's taking the foot off the pedal a little bit. And my advice would be, if you are not happy in your job or in your current situation, I understand the desire and the overwhelming urge to relax and to enjoy your time off. The problem with doing that is that nothing will change. And come the 3rd or the 6th or whenever it is that you go back of January, it's going to start all over again. And it's going to feel worse because you have that sort of post-break come down where it's like you then realise it's so many months until your next holiday, or it's another year until Christmas, or until your birthday where you might have something planned. And all of a sudden that expanse of time seems like a long, long way away, and it gets you down. You get the holiday blues. What I would say is, if you are not happy, if you think you could be doing something better, if deep down you know you were meant to be doing something other than what you are, use this week, while everybody else is on wind down, while everybody else is wrapping things up for the break, to start planning your next move. And whatever it might be, whether it be putting together that business plan you'd always thought of, and even if you don't take action on it, just by putting something physically down, by writing down whatever it is that you think this business could do or what it could achieve, write it down, spend some time doing that. Maybe you've always wanted to learn, HTML. Get a book. Spend some time on W3 Schools. Again, I'll put the link down below. It's a fantastic resource for learning to code. But if there's that thing which you've always wanted to do or always wanted to try, now I would say is the perfect time to do it, because you have this free time. And yeah, I understand that, Christmas this year is a weekend, but that means that Monday is Boxing Day, Tuesday you'll get the day in lieu of the Sunday, so you have your 2 days added on then. And if you're not in work in between Christmas and New Year, which I know most of you will not be, then you have, for all intents and purposes, maybe 10 to 14 days, depending on how well you've planned the holidays. You've got a good solid period of time there to make something happen, to change something, to create something new, and realize a dream which you may have had for a long time. Alternatively, maybe you're working in a business, or you set up your own business, and you're thinking, right, I've worked really hard, I'm going to take some time off, that's fine. But I would also say now is the perfect time. It might be a great time to step outside of the business a little bit and do a little bit of thinking long term. What goals should I be setting for the new year? And just, it's amazing when you step away what other ideas can come, and you can then utilize them and jot them down and put plans together and strategize. This is the perfect time to be strategizing for your business. This is what I know I'll be doing. I've been doing it for the past sort of month or so on a current, usually most weeks I'll be doing something planning for the new year. I already know I've got 3 presentations which I'll be doing throughout February with a company down in London. And I need to prepare some video content and a presentation for that, so that I will be spending some time over Christmas putting those things together. And come January, we'll have a catch-up call, put the finishing touches on, and get them put into place. So it is a fantastic time to plan, because your distractions around you are lower than ever before. And granted, you'll have family and friends, and you'll socialise, and you should definitely socialise. Don't, lock yourself away for the whole period. I'm just saying, there'll be that time, usually on Boxing Day, when you realise everybody's fed up of turkey. The novelty of Christmas is starting to die down. You've watched Home Alone 3 times in the past 2 weeks. You don't need to watch it again. And you all of a sudden have this a little bit of downtime, and you want to do something productive. This is what I think you should do. So I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy your penultimate Monday of 2016. Remember, while everyone else is taking their foot off the pedal, you put yours down a little bit further and race through 2016. Whether you are not happy or whether you are happy, the general message I'm giving to you is the same. Utilize your time wisely. If you're not happy, do something about it. And if you are happy, what can be better? There's always something which can be better, and now is the perfect time to think, to plan, to strategize for what your goals are going to be in the new year. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like rating and subscribe if you are new. I'll be here on Boxing Day. You'll see me here next week, and we'll have a chat. And as always, I'll still be posting videos all throughout the week as well. I hope to see you there. And with that said, enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you soon.